Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Andrea and I'm here with my 9th update for the Panner's Pan. This is a project pan that was started by Elizabeth from Kooky Pans over on Instagram as a way to spotlight your favorite panners. I have not been keeping track actually of how many people I've rolled out, but it's a couple, but I'm also really slow. But we do have somebody rolling out today, which is, it's sad but exciting. So without further ado, the person who is rolling out today has been in since the beginning, and if you watched my updates and you know who I have in here, you know who it is. Jessica Lee has been in since the beginning of this project. She is one of the creators of the Fantastic Ladies. She comes up with so many collabs, and while I'm sad to see her move out of this project, at the same time, she's been in this project for 9 months, and it's time to retire. Well, not retire her product, but it's time to roll her product out. So for Jessica, besides creating a ton of panning projects, she loves to franken things. And I don't franken very often, but I had a palette from Love Luxe Beauty that arrived. All of the shimmer shadows were shattered everywhere, so I repressed them all into this mini Becca highlighting compact. I just call it in my panner's notebook, I just call it my Franken shadow because, like, literally what am I going to call it? But I had 29 uses on it as of last update. You'll remember last update I had to repress it because I was getting so close to pan, and then don't know what happened. I looked at it wrong and it shattered everywhere and I had to repress it, which I was not happy about. But I used it 8 more times for a total of 37 times, and I hit pan today, and I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid this is gonna fall. But yay, nice shiny pan. Well, maybe not so shiny. This compact is really dirty, but I did it. This is like mostly all over my eye. So sadly, Jessica's rolling out, but that means that at the end I'm going to roll in a new panner. The rest of these I don't have great progress on. Like, I was really focused more so on that Franken shadow, so everything else has at least 1 use, and that's all that I could manage this month. And most of those 1 uses were today. So the next person I have in is Lisa from Banning, Panning, and Beyond. She is one of my best internet friends, and I'm so happy that we started talking and we're like the same person. It's a little eerie, but she lives in Australia. She loves makeup more than I do, and she loves eyeshadow, and we both have the same favorite eyeshadow palette, which is the Colored Rain Safari Rain. So for Lisa, I want to hit pan in her favorite shade in the palette, which is this one right here, Tigress. I don't have a comparison picture from last month, but it doesn't look that much different because I only used it once, and that was today. It's on my, it's like later in the day, so my mascara is a little, but it's on my lower lash line. So now that Jessica has been rolled out, Lisa is the next person who has been in the longest, so this is the shadow that I'm going to start focusing on a little bit more for next month. But I only have 1 use on it for this month, like I said, but I have a total of 13 uses on that shadow, and I don't think, if you compare it to the Lioness shade down here, I don't think I'm like super far away from pan. So I feel like even if I just wear it like 5 more times, I might hit pan. So we'll see. The next person who I have in my project is Lainey from Makeup with Lainey, and she does a ton of indie eyeshadow content because indie eyeshadows is where her heart is at. It's kind of where my heart is at too, so I love that about her channel. Last year, she rolled Divina Exosphere into her pan those eyeshadows and hit pan on it, and I have that shadow. So my goal is to hit pan on this. Again, I've only used it 1 more time. It is what I'm using as my liner today, so this is my 1 time for the month. I did use it with Duraline, and I've been I'm not quite sure how to, like, I know how to use Duraline, but I haven't been able to like get the proper ratio of shadow to Duraline, and It was much better today, but I feel like I really, even though I didn't dig out a lot of shadow, I feel like I made significant progress with that one use. I think maybe you'll be able to see right here where I like dug my little tool in to get some out. But this is after a total of 12 uses. I don't know how close I am. Not super close, but again, this isn't the shadow that I'm going to be focusing on for next month. So as long as I just use it once in the coming month, I will consider that a win. I'm kind of embarrassed about this next product just because theoretically I should be able to like bang this out. That's what she said. Super quick. But I've been trying to keep people in for longer if I can. I might, as much as I love this next person, I might need to just bite the bullet because I've only got 4 more shadows to use. So let me like stop explaining all that stuff and when you have no idea what I'm talking about. So the next panner is Valerie. Her Instagram is VMRT. She is not on YouTube yet, but she is hilarious and she's so kind and generous and good-hearted. And she sent me this Lime Crime Venus XL2 palette in friend mail, and then she also sent me the Viseart Neutral Mattes palette. So I had both of those in for her No Pan Left Behind style. I hit No Pan Left Behind on the Viseart quite a while ago, but that one is also all matte, so it was a little easier to just pull in a shadow depending on the look. This one has been in for a while. As you can see, well, maybe you can't see, but I only have 4 shades. Forbidden, Myth, Laurel, and Mystic are the 4 that I need to use one time. So Forbidden, Myth, Laurel, and Mystic. I actually have used one shadow because I had 5 that I needed to use last month. I used one. I used it today. I use this shade Phoenix. You can't really see it. It's in my outer corner, but I really mainly covered it up with that pink, so it's not really visible, but it's on there. So I have 4 more shadows left, and as much as I love Valerie and as much as I would love to keep her in the project forever, I think I need to stop being ridiculous and just use these 4 shades and just get it over with. So that is Valerie. And then the most recent panner that I rolled in is Stephanie, and her Instagram is FooPans. It's Foo_pans. And besides just like flying through products, and she's in like every single project, she is the person who like finally pushed me over the edge to try Holo Taco. So I have 12 Holo Taco polishes, and I am going to use each of them one time for Stephanie. I had used 3 previously, and I used 3 more this month. So I think I have photos or a little video of every mani I did with these. The first one that I used was this topper shade called Polar Princess. I think I put it over a pink. I have to look, like I'll have the photo inserted, but I think I put it over a pink. It was very pretty. The next one I used is Shady Navy, and this one and Polar Princess both came from the Holo Taco Winter collection. I don't remember what it was called. But this one I actually used, let's see. This one I actually used as a base coat for this julep polish that's in my pan of Green Gables. So I have a picture of my mani, but I mean, you can't really see this per se, but it is on my nails in that picture. And then the last one is the one I am wearing today, and this is called Hydropower. And because I'm filming this like later in the day and it's really cloudy and gloomy, you're not going to see really the holo. So I have like a picture or a video or something that I took out in the sun to like, so you can actually see the holo, because this is one of their actual holo polishes. So I have 6 more to go for Stephanie. My goal for her is I'm just trying to use 3 polishes a month. So going with that, she'll be in for 2 more months. And then finally my hobby panner, she has been in for a while because I have a ton of tea. I don't drink tea that often, but if you can guess from the word tea, the last person I have in is Shanrell from Shanrell Stash, and she's just super sweet and bubbly and she exudes like happiness. If you go to her channel and you're in a bad mood, you will leave in a good mood because she's just got that type of personality. And she always tells you about her tea of the day. So I have a ton of tea. I want to drink a cup from each bag I have, which I believe came out to like 29 different teas. And then I originally think there were like 7 that I said I wanted to finish. I'm not doing that. If I finish one, great. I drank 3. I only drank 3 this month, but I did finish one. This was like a little holiday one. This is like a little ornament, and the tea came inside. But this is called Santa's Secret. What does it say? Black tea, peppermint, sprinkles, and then vanilla. It was good. I liked it. And I'm gonna keep this little tin as an ornament for my Christmas tree. And then the other ones, I had Lifelong Oolong, which I had that at the beginning of the month, and I don't remember what it tastes like. I think I remember it being like peachy and good. And Black Cherry, which is really good. I like it. So I'll play the little clip of my teas with everything crossed off so you can see how many I have left. I don't think unless I have tea like every day, I'm not gonna get Shanrell out by next month, but that's okay. There's no deadlines for this project. But I am getting for Mother's Day an electric tea kettle that has like the preset temperatures, so it'll warm the water or heat the water to the exact temperature needed for that particular type of tea. So I'm very excited to get that and like maybe have my teas taste, not that they taste bad, but maybe like they'll taste even better when I, steep them at the correct temperature. So those are everybody that I have in still. And then of course Jessica's rolling out. So I did take a screen recording of me on my Pretty Random wheel choosing a new person, and I do want to put it out there. If you are like looking for your name in the wheel and you don't see it, that doesn't mean that you won't potentially be rolled into this project. It just means I haven't found the perfect product for you yet, because I'm all about finding that one product that for me like is what I think of when I think of this person. So that little caveat while you're watching the wheel spin. So obviously you see that the person that was picked this month is Ashley from Little Miss Lipstick, and I love watching her channel. She loves eyeshadow. I mean, if you love eyeshadow, chances are I love your channel. But I like watching, besides just her regular panning content, I love watching her Stitch Fix unboxings. I love watching people try on clothes. And she has her own little project that she created this year. I don't know if she's finishing it quite yet because I know she's moving, but I think she calls it her bits and pieces. Is that what it is? Where she's trying to finish off little minis and then products that just have like, a little bit left in them of the full size or whatever. And so I love Ashley's channel. I remember, I think this was before I had ever bought any Sydney Grays. I remember watching her do I don't remember if it was a Get Ready With Me or an eye tutorial, but she did an eye look. And she used this loose pigment in Pistol. And this is the eyeshadow that I correlate with Ashley in my mind now. So I am going to bring this in for her, and I think I want to do 20 uses. Because like I said, I want to get use on this stuff, and I want to make the goals, like, because there's no end date or anything, I want to make the goals to where I'm really getting a chance to like work on these products for these panners so that they're not just rolling out after a month. This is really flaky, and I'm gonna hope. Now the shadow is actually in my Child of the 80s project pan, and I have one more use on it for that project. So after that use is when I will start my 20 use, but it's just one of those like purpley, reddy brown with, it's just beautiful. And I found a way to wear it that I think I'm really gonna love and want. And I normally don't do looks like more than once, but I found a way to wear this with, oh my gosh, I cannot talk. Found a way to wear this with my green from my Project Level Up and a few of my Beauty A to Z shades. And oh my gosh, I loved the look so much. I'm probably going to do it again for my video tomorrow for my 12 favorites and 12 oldies update because it was so freaking gorgeous and I loved it, and I will definitely be able to wear it with that. So 20 uses on this, and I am super happy to finally be able to roll in a new panner, and sorry to see Jessica go, but everybody past and present who are in this project will have their accounts linked down below so you can go check them out, although I'm pretty sure you're probably following all of these people already because they're awesome. So that is it for me today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're having a wonderful day or night wherever you are. You're staying safe and sane and healthy, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.